Marriage is a special time of two becoming one, to traverse the vastness of life where both are to offer their sparks to form a family where all excel. Two gifted with experiences, backgrounds, and feelings can come together to go overcome the feeling of being alone and in need of love, which the spirit of life infuses into its creation and into those drawn to care for one another. This spirit is in life's wonders that can uplift us on our journeys to spirit to be the best we can be. Life's spirit is in its mountains, in which we can discover who we really are and the gift we have been given on a lifelong journey to fashion our spirits. With some pitches tough, a narrow path on the edge, but it is there that we find the attitude we need to climb to the light. Around obstacles, around anxiousness that blame, infecting spirit, forming bias, girring disgust, and spinning up a jam. If we are open to be in the moment, we can hear life's call, which can still our mental chaos by melting onion skins, removing chips from our shoulders, and resolving what is stuck in our craw. And that is what is needed to find the higher viewpoint in which a marriage can flower. Both of you are to climb to the attitude of a famous prayer. Forgive me my trespasses as I forgive the trespasses of others. My forgiving others is the way to the good life, a good family, a good marriage, and the humility and empathy that lets you step out in faith into the unknown. You taking a step at a time, as great athletes train, special teachers relate, a boy climb peaks, and ancient writings offer. Narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Fortunately, you're not alone. You two have families that play, love, and lead you to form the attitude of joy, which is life's spark. Joy lets you encounter events that grow wisdom, anti-fragility, the ability to think, the elation to grow up in a world that is unexpected and filled with life that says you are not to take yourself too seriously, but become fun to be with, someone growing into the essence of life's spirit, which you even find etched in rock. And in crossings with unprotected sides, where you're to keep yourself centered on the way to where you are to go, who you are, what is best, and why it matters. And that takes you to where you can let love shine through your heart. Yet to do that, you have to be willing to be present, to engage, listen, reflect, and perceive inspiration as what it is, communication to the heart, as seen in a sculpted warning to look beyond a pretty face to see a person's nature. Sometimes you will see what you do not want to see, yet that is the way to grow out of hurts and to submerge yourself in the great commandments of love. You will discover the way is sometimes rocky and uncertain over what lies ahead. Maybe wonder, always mystery, maybe events that come like pelting sand, maybe an awareness that the ancients knew more than you think, forming a circle based on the sun's rising on a distant horizon to chart where they are in the circle of time. This natural calendar is driven by orbital dynamics seen in a hammered slot for the rising sun on the day of the summer solstice. And so, as you move forward in marriage, respect each other and form humility towards a life that often seems alien. And that says something. Each of you needs to view yourself as on a journey where you are growing out of pretending to understand the mysteries of life that even include stone tracks. You are to focus yourself on growing through feeling grateful. Everyone is okay. Rebellious. I am okay. Outraged. Another is wrong. And wizened. I was wrong. This growing to wisdom is best done with another and is the essence of a great marriage. Live. Go places. Listen. Think. Admit mistakes and fears and remain in love, caring for each other. So no life is filled with discoveries that await you and will form you to life's spirit. So do not be afraid. What is found in the creation is the Creator speaking without words. Be open to its bones. as calling you to reflect, engage, think, and grasp life as your gift to grow your spirit into the spirit of life. This spirit can descend as the light of Pentecost, sometimes as intuition, other times as logic, which means the way to grow understanding requires both of you working together, listening, sharing, and experiencing, like over stone tracks lacking proof. No DNA, videos, first person accounts, and that means even rocks are matters of faith, akin to you wrestling a dragon that is half a mile away, or pondering what the spirit of a child can readily see, how alien most human conflict is. Let children teach you to be pure of heart and open to the way of life's spirit as goodness, patience, tranquility, honesty, and purity that lets the fawn be, and is in alignment with whatever you did not do for one of the least, you did not do for me. So no marriage will have you going places, doing things, not doing things, bearing your crosses, working together to craft a family's attitude, and knowing that palaces should not be your focus. You two need to be in the moment for verdant pastures to give repose, and that life's lesser chosen path, the way, is a journey to a good spirit, where you can appreciate life's wondrous diversity, where all have spirit. To help your family develop that spirit, it is best to listen to what each of you wants to do, as doing that often bears fruit for years. You are to be their cheerleader to excellence as they run their own race on a race of life that is long and unexpected, which over time becomes a smooth flowing effort in the highly trained, which could be any of hundreds, but was the boy who wanted to climb. Someone who quickly made it clear to me that running was not his focus either. Jeez. Climbing into the cathedrals of silence seemed to have sparked an awareness that life's finish line is more nebulous, like an irrational number, indivisible, pure, special, precise. Pi. Here to six significant digits. So as you begin a marriage, let yourself rise above the frenzied dances to gold and into a spirit that makes a difference, life spirit, which you are to take as your own. Seek the empathy and sensitivity that can portray the looks layered in onion skins of those burdened by the past into behaviors that hurt. Avoid what is alien and let your marriage be one of love. After all, before the force forming this world and universe, it helps to have two focused on refining their faiths into faith in the way to real spirit. So when the world drives one of you nuts, help your partner calm down so you both can go forward to wisdom and humor of what is and what is in you, the fear of the unknown, and your ability to handle that. And embrace your help, your broader family, friends, and the force the ancients called God, a flow beyond human understanding that seems an instrument of purpose, like climbing Pikes Peak to see the beginning of something impactful, the Waldo Canyon fire. So in the serenity of the mountains, life spirit does flow you into something special, a spirit of can-do strength, peace of mind, and the ability to overcome an icy unease, those unreleased hurts, those depressive downers, angry agitations, and prideful facades polishing what you want others to see. Just know life's law is written on your heart, a guidepost into you to work on you, for you to grow your spirit to life's spirit of love that can withstand the trolls of media and pressure to go along that makes us dopey, scared, or scary. But together you two can find the way to a grace-filled spirit, open to inspiration, inner peace, and contentment that forms a home. So may the two of you become one as you climb to the light. And when the way gets rocky, may you keep going. And may your shared journey of life, like known as marriage, take you to a heavenly place.